If you've ever needed to add a trademark symbol to your design in Adobe Photoshop, but weren't quite sure how to do it, you're in the right place. By the end of this quick tutorial, you'll know exactly how to insert the official trademark, or TM logo, into any Photoshop document. This is perfect for protecting your branding, creating mock-ups for clients, or just learning good professional workflow. Let's dive right in and make sure you can do this confidently, step by step. First things first, you'll want to have your Photoshop document open and ready to go. It can be helpful to have the text layer selected where you want your trademark symbol to appear, but if you haven't created it yet, you can do that as you follow along. Now, to access special characters like the trademark symbol, Photoshop offers a really useful tool called the Glyphs panel. It's a bit like having a character map right inside Photoshop, so you can see every possible symbol a font offers without having to memorize any keyboard shortcuts. To open the Glyphs panel, head up to the Window menu at the top of your screen. Just click Window, then scroll down and select Glyphs from the drop-down list. If you've never used the Glyphs panel before, don't worry. It's super straightforward, and you'll start to find it really handy not only for trademarks, but for all kinds of special characters like copyright, accented letters, or even fancy swashes. Once the Glyphs panel pops up, take a look at all those characters. It can look a bit overwhelming at first, but we're just hunting for one specific symbol. The trademark, sometimes written as TM. Depending on the font you're working with, you might see a variety of extra symbols. If it helps, you can resize the Glyphs panel or use the scroll bar to take a closer look. Sometimes you'll even see a search bar. If so, type trademark or TM to jump directly to what you need. Remember, not every font will have a trademark symbol, so if you don't see it right away, you can try switching to a more standard font like Arial, Times New Roman, or Helvetica. These fonts almost always include the TM symbol. Now, once you see the trademark symbol, it looks like TM usually in small caps, or sometimes there's a circled version depending on your font. Simply double-click the symbol in the Glyphs panel. Photoshop will automatically drop it right into your active text box, wherever your cursor is placed. That's all there is to it. You might notice it comes in a little bigger or smaller than the rest of your text, so feel free to highlight just the TM and adjust its font size or baseline in the character panel to make it match seamlessly. This is a great way to keep your design polished and professional. For instance, many designers like to make the TM just a bit smaller and raised, so it sits neatly above the brand name. That's the classic look you see in logos and packaging. And if you're ever worried you've put it in the wrong place, just remember you can undo with Ctrl-Z or Command-Z on Mac, move the layer around, or try another font until you're happy with the way it looks. Adding the trademark symbol is a small detail, but it's important for legal protection and communicates that you're thinking about the bigger picture with your design. That's it. Now you know the fastest way to add a trademark symbol in Photoshop using the Glyphs panel. If this tutorial helped, give it a thumbs up. And if you run into any issues or have questions about other Photoshop features, drop a comment below. And hey, remember to subscribe for more helpful design tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.